This is my friend Eddie Rodriguez, whom I play with in a band. Since I felt music has helped me in my life, I spoke with others to see what impact music has had on them. Eddie told me he used songs such as Stay Together for the Kids by Blink-182 to help him deal with emotional stress.
My parents split up, so that sucked, like 8th grade. And, like, of course I was all angsty and 13, because that's what you are at 8th grade time. And, I don't know, that song helped me because, it's true, like, what's the opening line? I can't think of it, but that whole, like, it's hard to wake up when the shades are pulled shut. Like, it is, like, it sucks, dude, when your parents split up. Like, I'm over it now, like, I understand that, obviously, but, that whole song is just pretty good. It's pretty relatable.
There's more to music therapy than what it may seem. Music therapist Menchi Calaboso helped clarify this by explaining how music therapy helps the brain.
One is called neurologic music therapy, and that's basically using music to assist the body in gaining back speaking abilities and physical abilities. It's most common in anyone who has had a brain injury. I had one patient, he was 17 years old. He had a brain injury. He had really, really bad memory recall, and he wasn't able to talk as clearly as he used to. A lot of the times I would work with him, he always had like something to say, but he couldn't find the word for it. And on top of that, he his speech was a little slurred. So what we did is we sang a lot. Basically, we sang songs that he chose, and by doing that, he was able to practice articulating words. When you're recalling lyrics from your favorite songs, it's a different part of your brain. It's like a deeper structure of your brain where those lyrics are like stored. And so he was able to recall words easily when he's singing. And he was able to do that through music because there was that stimulus guiding him.
Take It Easy Instant Band every week at Homeland Community Center. Represent Sound Army.
Instant Band is a game created by Orlando Greenhill, which allows all people to experience playing an instrument and to connect with other people who choose to partake in such a cathartic game.
I've made up a game basically to incorporate people that were musicians and non-musicians to basically get them interested in music. And even if they weren't interested in music, hopefully, they would come to be into just anything creative or just apply themselves to anything. Hopefully that lesson of Instant Band would apply themselves to, to even anything that are not musical. I would say it's therapy in a sense, and it's something where it's a freeing thing, because you have to walk before you run. You have to run before you even jump. So it's always a progression. It's always some kind of evolutionary process with everything, and that's why I like this, because for me, I've seen kids and adults grow on this. This one kid, he was going through stuff, man, to the point where he's like, I don't want to put his business out there, and he was just having a really hard time, just financially and living wise. I would see this kid come and play his heart out, and I'm like, you know what, dude? I might not be into that style of music, but you know what? I'm down with it right now, because I'm down with him staying out of trouble, dude. That's the therapy that I see. I've seen people do that. I've seen people come here just to blow off steam, and it's a good thing.
I just know music's therapeutic because it allows an escape and you can express yourself through music. You can do so many things. Like, it's artistic, and music's everything, honestly. Like, that sounds kind of cliche, but it's true.